Alright, 15 blaze rods is pretty decent. These golden boots are gonna get retired. I think what we're gonna do next is we are going to, essentially, do a number of things here. One, we're gonna go through all of these chests and get, like, any sticks or anything that are left laying around, and we're gonna convert them all into, sticks, and we're gonna get as much EXP from that as possible. Like, I sincerely do actually need to get off my butt and, like, clean out this. Because this is just absurd. Alright, let's, whoops. Okay. Let's go get ourselves some, more emeralds. So, emeralds are gonna be something we're gonna have to, like, stockpile a whole lot of. And that's just the way things are gonna have to be. And we're not gonna get, like, anything better than this. So, this villager has been maxed out. And I'm sort of, like, going from, like, left to right all the way down to, what I can get away with. But, I really do need to, like, do a lot of trading with this one librarian. So, librarians have a potential chance to, sell something we desperately need. And that's name tags. Name tags are kind of unobtainium, outside of trades and mine shafts. So, we are stuck, like, farming this until I happen to, get name tags. Because there's several farms that require the, usage of name tags. And unfortunately, we don't have those right now. Oh, nope, this one is maxed out. Okay. But there are a couple of farms that, once we get those name tags, we'll actually be able to do a whole lot of broken shenanigans. For the moment, though, we're stuck with what we got. And where are my books? There they are. So I want, like, an entire chest full of mending books. That way I never have to worry about mending ever again. 1, 2. And we are going to need more books. So, we can break these down and get multiple books. So, basically, we get 9 emeralds. Basically, there's 9 emeralds for 9 books. And holy crap, efficiency 5? For 33 emeralds? Oh my god. Oh my god, this librarian is... This librarian is, going for all of my money. Oh my god. This is terrible. Terribly good. Like, wow. Okay. Whew. Alright. Didn't think I would get such a thing. Alright. I will just make the rest of these into sticks. And put them away. So, now that my shovel is repaired, and we are gonna go deposit these mending books in here for now. We actually need to clear out some space. Namely over here. So what I'm gonna end up doing over here is oh, I should check on the chicken chest. Like the only thing we're gonna be using chickens for is for these eggs, because there's a couple of farms that require me to have some eggs set up. So we need to do some clearing out over here. What I plan on doing over here is I plan on setting up a mob farm. Actually, no, this would be a terrible place for a mob farm. But I will need to put something here. So we're gonna clear this out. At least clear this chunk of land out here. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need a large amount of open space so that I can plant 64 acacia trees. All of my, like, massive farms will require, like, a good chunk of space for me to plant, Oh yeah, I understand, Electric. Like, the thing is, like, when people work on something, like, and they're watching streams, like, they break, they go into these moments of, like, concentration where they just don't respond for a good chunk of time. And I understand that, because I do it, like, all the time. Like, I will just lurk in people's stream while writing a paper. And, like, it's not, like, out of disrespect or anything. It's more along the lines of, like, when you are working on something, like, you kind of have to focus on what you're working on. Otherwise, you'll, sometimes make some pretty terrible mistakes. Like, I make typos, like, all the time, if I don't pay attention. Or I'll make, like, the dumbest spelling errors. Now, like, here's the thing is, I'm an English major, so I'm, like, expected to, like, have all of this, like, perfect spelling and whatnot. But for me, it's like, yeah, sometimes I just make the dumbest mistakes. Now, if only I could somehow, like, turn dirt into money, that would be amazing. Oh, there's an idea. Turning dirt into money. Alright. Okay, so this is, so we now have this space cleared out. We're gonna start working on setting up the Acacia farm. As soon as I, like, hop on over here. Oh, autocorrect is, like, the greatest thing ever. Well, except when it autocorrects to, like, the wrong word. So, like, here's the thing, is, like, spell check is actually something I love, but I also am, like, super annoyed with, like, some of the more recent variants of autocorrect. So, this isn't, like, a super big deal, but it's something I've tended to notice, with, like, the more recent versions of Microsoft, Office, and some of their stuff. Like, sometimes, like, okay, this is actually, like, something, that isn't brought up quite a lot. Like, I've pointed this out to people, but, Microsoft Office and Google Docs, sometimes you have to reload a document several times to get it to, like, accurately check spelling. And, like, it's one of the more annoying things I've noted. Where I have had to, like, force a document to, like, check itself for spelling errors. And it's not, like, the biggest deal in the world, but it's still something important, because, lo and behold, like, if there's, like, a major spelling error, that could be, like, the difference between, turning in a paper or not. And I'm going to have to fill this in. Ugh. Alright, okay. So I'm gonna need, like, a couple stacks of, jack-o'-lanterns. But as a teacher, I'm well, going into teaching, one of the things that, like, the back of my mind is I'm like, you know, I better not be like that one teacher that, like, gets super mad every time somebody misspells something. And, oh, hey, there's an ominous banner, that I didn't place at some point. Because, I have had teachers that, like, would not accept anything if there was, like, a single misspelling. And those teachers were the ones that annoyed me the most. Because, one of the things I've pointed out to people is don't expect perfection from students. Expecting perfection is ridiculous. Expect the best you can from them, but, like, the moment you start asking students to be, like, absolutely perfect is the moment you're gonna start having problems. Alright, let's, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I need 4 stacks of these jack-o'-lanterns here. And we are going to work on the Acacia farm today. Because, I have been planning on getting this farm set up for a while, but, just hasn't come into existence yet. Like, there's a couple of teachers I've had that... Well, a couple of teachers and professors I've had in the past that I'm just like... How did this person even get this job? Or, I'm like... Yeah, if I had my way, I would not be dealing with this professor whatsoever. There have been professors I've dealt with that have been like that. Alright, so... For, these, acacia saplings, we're gonna have to, like, stagger these out. This is actually the only farm of, like, trees where I'm not gonna be going out of my way to, like, evenly distribute things because of the way these grow. This is like the one kind of tree where I'm like, you know, not really practical for me to, like, just straight up plant these in, like, a straight line. Which is really weird, because I am used to, like, planting these in like, a straight line. But, we are going to plant 64 of these. And that's going to take quite a bit of time. But, once I get all of these planted, we're gonna work on getting these all, like, coordinated. But I had, like, one teacher that would, like, always yell at everyone. Not a big fan of that teacher. Like, I distinctly remember him being, like, the one teacher that hated me and my siblings. Like, I know for a fact that there are some teachers that, just straight up despised me. Because I wasn't exactly the hardest worker back when I was in high school. Because, high school me was a total slacker. Like, I actually regret being a total slacker back in high school. Oh, hey, Sheep. Welcome to the, stream. Glad to have you here. I actually do need some of these flowers, I think. Because, I do need to actually, continue working on getting one of every kind of sheep. So let's, continue, clearing this out here. Let's see here. Go ahead and put this right around here. Yeah, I am using jack-o'-lanterns as a lighting source because, I don't want to bother farming for glowstone. Like, glowstone and a couple of other blocks would actually be way more convenient to work with. But, I kind of want to just use, jack-o'-lanterns because, like, nobody I know really uses jack-o'-lanterns for anything. So, I figure, you know what, I might as well just use these jack-o'-lanterns because nobody else does. Why not? There is a problem here. Jack-o'-lanterns are hilariously inconvenient to get massive amounts of. Like, I will point this out. A good chunk of my problems probably would be avoided if I, you might have been. Because I do not have, like, consistent viewership. And I also do not stream consistently. So, I've pointed this out to a couple of my friends who have talked to me about the whole streaming thing. I don't really grow my channel because I don't consistently stream. If you don't stream on a regular basis, you aren't gonna, make a lot of channel growth. And streaming is not my day job. So, yeah. And, like, what a lot of people end up doing, in regard to, like, following someone is they follow someone and then they might just pop into their stream on occasion. Because I follow a lot of people, and a lot of them I don't watch anymore because they stream at a time that's not really practical for me to watch anymore. And I personally get that, because like from my point of view, I can't really expect people to like come and watch my stream on a regular basis, because it's not really practical for people to like prioritize watching a stream on a regular basis. Like viewership counts fluctuate like all the time for like big streamers. And for small streamers, it's pretty much the same. Like, streaming is kind of like as close to live television as a lot of people get. Because it's not really practical for a lot of people to stream. We are planting acacia trees for an acacia farm here. I am basically setting up a number of different tree farms. Part of it is for like decoration purposes. Another part is just the fact that I kind of just want to put down a ton of acacia trees. But I'm also like putting down lighting for the area. But I figure I should put down the okay, well, see you around. Like that's just the way things are. Like it is the nature of Twitch for people to pop in and then just go away. Like that is part of the nature of Twitch. Well, see ya, sheep. Nice having you stop by the stream. All right, let's go ahead and sleep because I don't want to deal with the mobs while working on this here. Although, speaking of which, I'm actually tempted to, like, do some construction, some decoration on the, older farms over there. Like, I'm tempted to do some decoration there, but, right now it's not on my priority to-do list. Alright, let's continue putting down these, saplings here. Yeah, a farm of, like, 64 saplings is kind of ridiculous. I think I may need to not do 64, but, we'll do 64 at the moment. We are gonna need to, gather up quite a large number of, jungle wood, acacia planks for the farm over here. But, we can worry about that later. Like, it's not, like, the #1 super highest priority right now. I just want to get these, put down. Like, this is essentially just me, like, making it so I have, like, a convenient source to get another type of block. Although at this rate, I think it might actually be better for me to just have, like, 32 saplings down instead of the full 64. Just because of, like, the sheer size of this gosh darn thing. Like, oh, okay. This is gonna have to be filled in here. Yeah, the random underground caves is kind of like a big issue in this area. So I think we'll just stick with 32 acacia saplings being put down. Because any more than that, and it just feels, like, absolutely ridiculous. And it's not even, like, the fact that there's too many. It's just the fact that these trees just do not grow efficiently whatsoever. And I have to put aside so much space for these. So, 2 more spaces, and we ought to be fine. Alright, right about here ought to do it. Alright, there we go. That's 1, and 1 more, like, right over here-ish, I guess. And we can pretty much just run around and, from, like, here onward, just dig a path. There we go. Alright, let's grab all this dirt here, get it out of the way. Alright. We are going to, probably have to wait till, like, nighttime to really see where all the dark spots are gonna be. But, we'll just go through here and, like, pepper the area with, our jack-o'-lanterns. That way we have, like, some consistent lighting. Because, we really want to light up the surface area of, like, our entire base. That way, one of our upcoming projects that I am, preparing for, will come into fruition. And we'll be able to get that done in a timely manner. Because, oh, spoiler alert, we're gonna be building a, mob farm. And, in order to increase the spawn rates, we are going to have to, essentially, like, make it so that nothing can spawn up here. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but that's just the way it works. Alright, okay. There we go, put that down. Yeah, we are just peppering this area with, jack-o'-lanterns for the time being. course, I will need to check something here in a moment, because I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream. Like, I may end the stream soon, because I do have things I have to go do tonight. Like, gasp! I have to do things on a Friday night. How terrible. But that's just the way things are. Like, I am, like, content to work on my master's program stuff. And since I have to, do things on the weekend, like, getting things done, like, when I can is better than anything else. Because there are certain things I have to do in order to, like, meet deadlines. And, whoa, major lag spikes. Alright, let's go ahead and, like, start filling this in. I am going to have to fill in some of this area, though. Alright, let's put these all down. Alright, so now we are out of jack-o'-lanterns. I think we should be fine for now. So, we'll move on to the next step in a bit.